Howdy y'all, it's your favorite trainer with a belt buckle. Today we're going to talk about why the average person puts on so much fat during the holidays. If you're not familiar with Show Up Fitness, we teach personal trainers, San Diego, Los Angeles, Austin, World Wide Web. We can get anyone to pass the NASM-CPT or any cert. That's the easy part. If you really want to make this into a career and become successful, check out the book, How to Become a Successful Personal Trainer. I've been in the industry 16 plus years, trained thousands of trainers. You can't get anyone hired at Equinox, lifetime. Building your own successful business, it's difficult, and that's what we're here for. So today's video is gonna be geared towards clients, your average general pop, but also trainers who are working with your clients and how you can make some additional streams of revenue off of your clients. So let's take a look at the statistic that the average person will put on more fat during Thanksgiving to the New Year than the entire year. That's nuts. But it's actually pretty understanding when you take a look at how it happens. So we have calories in, calories out. We talk about the body mass equation at Show Up Fitness, and that's what we teach. The body mass equation is taken in consideration a lot more than just these two very big factors. But we get all butthurt today about, well, what about hormones? What about environmental factors and genetics? And yeah, that does play a role. Metabolic disease, yes. Hydration, hormones, sleep, stress. We take a look at everything. We don't just blame it on one thing. We got to take a step back and help educate you on why you're putting on fat. And so you take an individual who's working with a trainer, calories in, calories out. There's going to be some sort of accountability when you're working with a trainer. So let's say you're working with someone 3 times a week. You're in a deficit 6, 7 days, you're losing fat, you're doing great. The intensity portion while you're with your trainer is going to be significantly higher. And when we do our body mass, your BMR, basal metabolic rate, we're going to give a higher metabolic factor, maybe 1.375, 1.55, due to the intensity of working with a qualified trainer. So here's what happens when you go on vacation. Typically, maybe 7 days, you leave to grandma's on Monday and you don't come back until the following Monday. 7 days where your calories that are being managed, there's zero accountability. You eat whatever you want, whenever you want. And so because of that, you're going to have a surplus. Whereas when you're with your trainer, you can manage that by exercising regularly, but now it's not in the deck of cards. Because your clients will come up with all sorts of excuses. I don't have a gym membership. It's so hard. Excuse, excuse, excuse. You're given one body. Let's make it look awesome year round. No excuses. I go on vacation. I have road trips. I'm in Austin and San Diego. I live in a hotel pretty much 50% of the time. I can have excuses just like you can, but let's be strategic. So how you can be strategic is you look at this equation. And when you're with your family, sure, grandma, mom, and dad are going to put out some awesome food. So what you can do is try to be more mindful of what you're consuming by, one, eliminating a meal per day. So if you're going to eat more, focus on just lunch and dinner. That's going to be my suggestion. That's what I do. So I'm at home. I don't have breakfast. I'll have coffee. I always work out though. So your NEAT, your non-exercise activity thermogenesis, is really, really important. That's your steps and just walking more. So if you're like me and you're at home, you sit your ass on the couch, you watch a basketball game from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m., your activity is a lot lower than it normally is, and then you're munching and you're drinking. So put that into your mind that I know my NEAT is going to be lower, so I need it to be higher. So I'm going to walk every halftime. I'm going to wake up an hour before everyone else because I have no responsibilities with work, and I'm going to walk for an hour. I'm going to aim for 30% more steps than I normally do. So when I go to Austin, I go there at least 2-3 times a month. I'm there for anywhere from 5 to 7 days. I know that I'm not going to be eating on a structured plan because I don't cook at home. So I try not to have breakfast. Maybe I have a protein shake, 150, 200 calories. But then I walk everywhere. I get between 18 to 22,000 steps while I'm in Austin. While I'm back at home and I cook my food, my steps are closer to 8,000. And so when we look at this equation when you're on vacation, the output by working out with a trainer with load is significantly less. Your input's going to be higher, about 10 to 20%. So calories in, calories out. If your calories are higher, your output's lower. It's so easy to put on 3 to 5 pounds. So could you imagine spending $2,000 working with a trainer? Maybe it's been a month to 2 months. You take 1 week off and all of those gains, 8, 10 weeks of success can now be taken back, and you're going to be 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. And it can be very frustrating because your mindset is all jacked up and you want to outrun your quote unquote bad diet. So what we need to do is we need to switch that thinking. And we need to plan for vacation. Just like when you go on a vacation, you plan by packing and getting ready for all the fun activities that you're going to be doing. You need to do the same thing with your food and also your workouts. So I'm going to put it on the trainer. When you have a client that says, I'm going to be gone for a week, this is why so many people fail in the industry, because that's a week worth of sessions you're not going to get. So what you need to do is tell your client, great, you're still going to be training. A, I can do Zoom workouts. B, I will reach out to, tell me where you're staying. I will find a gym in that area. I'll get you a 3 or 5 day pass, and I will write out the programs for you. I'm going to find online what the gym looks like. Most hotel gyms will be 5-pound to 50-pound dumbbells, maybe a cable rack, some pull-ups. I was in one in Santa Barbara over the weekend, and they had a bunch of treadmills that had like the cable, little jungle gym where they have rowing capabilities, single arm rowing. And so my job as your coach is to do research, find out what they have, and then design a program for that. This is a great opportunity to build some content by going somewhere that has that equipment. Maybe it's in your garage, and you make these hotel vacation workouts and you send it to your clients. So if I have 5 clients during the week of Thanksgiving and December, maybe 3 of them are gone, and they're training on average 3 to 5 times per week. That's a significant amount of sessions that you're losing out on. So if you're make it easy and say $8,000 per month, and so for one of those weeks, you lose out on 50% of your sessions, that's significant. That really hits your pocketbook. So instead of being a victim, what we can do is be proactive, and we can look at that, plan accordingly by helping your clients, by holding them accountable. You are still going to work out 40 hours during the week. You're working. We're taking that away when you're on vacation. You have absolutely 0 excuses why you're doing this. You are going to be training. I don't want to. That's fine. I'm still going to charge you. Yes, because I know what you need for success. And taking a week off isn't going to be the answer. So there's going to be accountability while you're gone. You're going to have 3 workouts, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm highly going to suggest you work out on Thanksgiving. Get your ass up, go to the gym, choose your favorite movements, your favorite 5 movements. Squat, a hinge, push-pull, and a vertical push. Take those 5 and do a big-ass pyramid. 10, 5, 1, 10, 30 rep scheme. And you damage as much muscle as possible. So when we eat, we're using that fuel to prepare our system. It's all about your mindset, and that's what we address in the body mass equation. If you go into a vacation a week, 2 weeks, and I'm just going to take that time off, I don't have a lot of clients who are successful with their physique in that regard, because it's just all or none thinking. Would you ever do that with food? I'm not going to eat this week. With going to the bathroom, I'm just not going to shit this week. No, we always make that a priority. We always make food and water and sleep a priority. We need to put exercise on that list as well. So here's what we need to do to summarize to help your clients and you not lose fat during the holidays. 1, show up with a positive mindset. Plan accordingly. Look at where you're going, find a gym, schedule your workouts, and as the trainer, write those workouts out for your clients and charge them the sessions. If they don't want that, tough shit, you are the boss. You wouldn't go to a doctor and be like, Doc, this chest cold, I'm only going to take pills 2 out of the 7 days this week. No, this is for your health. You're going to be gone for a week. I don't give a shit. You're working out Monday, Wednesday, Friday, full body. Here's a plan. I'm writing them out for you. I'm charging you. That's the accountability portion. When it comes to the input, don't eat a meal. If you're going to typically have your last meal at 8 o'clock, you're not going to eat until 12 o'clock the next day. You have a normal lunch, and then you have dinner. Try not to snack. On the output portion, the resistance is what's going to give you a higher multiplier, but then have your NEAT significantly go up. Go on more hikes, go on more walks. Look at your client's iPhone, find out how many steps they have, and give them a 50% more that they need to be doing. Thank you. Hopefully this helped. Write in the comments if any questions you guys have. We're here to help you. Not only if you're a trainer to grow your book of business and more streams of revenue, but if you're a client and you need some help losing some fat, we're here for you. Have a great day. Your favorite trainer with a belt buckle checking out.